Hello, hi, good morning, everyone. Today I am going to explain a project report on prediction of diabetes using classification algorithm in machine learning. So let's go start. In this project, I have used three types of algorithm. First is support vector machine, which is called SVM, and second is decision tree classifier, and third is Navy bias classifier. And in this project, I have used the tools. In this project, the software available for the application of machine learning is varied. The choice depends on the types of results that are accepted to be obtained, the profile of the analyzed interpreting the results, and the economics capabilities of the institution. Since there are open source tools available in this study, greater importance has been given to the results, often when applying the different algorithm using the weaker software and methodology used. I have downloaded a diabetes patient dataset from Kaggle, and then after that the process of our data, and then I have applied classification algorithm, which is a Navy bias SBM decision tree, then performance evaluation on the various measure, and after that competitive analysis based on accuracy, and then after that we got the result. Next is dataset description. In this work, Veka tools is used for performing the experiment, which includes a collection of various machine learning methods for data classification, clustering, regression, data visualization, and etc. Database is a PIDD, and the total number of attribute will be 8, and total number of instance will be 768. PIDD means PIMA Indians Diabetes Dataset. The proposed methodology is evaluated on diabetes dataset, namely PIDD, which is taken from UCI repository. This dataset comprise of medical details of 768 instances, which are female patient. The dataset also comprise numeric valued 8 attribute, where value of one class will be 0 as treated as tested negative for diabetes, and value of another class 1 is treated as tested positive for diabetes. Next is accuracy measures. Navy bias, SBM, and decision tree algorithm are used in this research work. Experiments are performed using internal cross-validation. 10 faults. Accuracy F measures recall precision, precision, and ROC means receiver operating curve measure are used for the classification of this work. Attribute description. Here, this is all the attributes like a number of times pregnant, pregnant, plasma glucose concentration, diastolic blood pressure, skin fold thickness, 2-hour serum insulin, BMI, diabetes precision function, age in year, class 0 or 1. And abbreviation of attribute is like a PR, PL, PR, SK, INMA, PEAG, and CL. And next is accuracy measure. In the major parts, uh, accuracy, which is denoted by a precision, which is P, recall is R, F measure ROC. In accuracy determines the accuracy of the algorithm in predicting instance. Their formula will be A equal to TP plus TN by total number of samples. Precision means P, classifier correctness, accuracy is measured by precision. P equal to TP by TP plus FP. And recall, uh, to measure the classifier completeness or sensitivity recall is used. R equal to TP by TP plus Fn. F measure is the weightage of average of appreciations and recall. Like F equal to 2 into P into R by P plus R. ROC means receiver operating curves are used to compare the usefulness of test. This is our accuracy measures and competitive performance of classification algorithm on various measures like navy bias, and in this navy bias efficiency is 0.759, recall is 0.763, f measure is 0.760, accuracy is 76.30, roc is 0.819, and SVM, in the SVM efficiency is 0.424, recall is 0.651, f measure is 0.513, accuracy is 65.10, and ROC is 0.500. Decision tree, in this decision tree frequency is 0.735, recall is 0.738, F measure is 0.76736, and accuracy is 73.82, and ROC is 0.75. In this comparative performance, it is analyzed that Navy bias is showing the maximum accuracy. Navy bias showing the maximum accuracy, which is 76.30. So the Navy bias machine learning classification can predict the chances of diabetes with more accuracy as compared to the other classifier, which is decision tree and SPM. Total number of instances 768. Classification algorithm Navy bias 586 instance correctly, and incorrectly classified instance is 182. In SBM, 500 correctly classified instance, and 268 is incorrectly classified instance. Decision tree is 565 correctly classified instance, and incorrectly is 201. And this is diagrammatic representation of our project precisions, recalls, and ROC area. And my work is diabetes is considered as one of the deadliest and chronic disease, which causes an increase in blood sugar. Many complications occurs if diabetes remains untreated, and you need to identify the tedious identifying process result in visiting of a patient to a diagnosis center and consulting doctor. But the rise in machine learning approach solve this critical problem. The motive of this study is to design a model which can prognosticate the likelihood of diabetes in patients with maximum accuracy. Therefore, three machine learning classification algorithms, namely decision tree, SPM, Navy wise, are used in this experiment to detect diabetes at an early stage. And a comparative analysis on the evaluation of classification algorithm in this prediction of diabetes. Data mining techniques are applied in many applications as a standard procedure for analyzing the large volume of available data, extracting useful information and knowledge to support the major decision making process. Diabetes mellitus is a consulting general deadly syndrome occurring all around the world. It is characterized by hyperglycemia occurring due to abnormalities in insulin secretion, which would in turn result in irregular rise of glucose level. In recent years, the impact of diabetes mellitus has increased to a great extent, especially in developing countries like India. This is mainly due to the irregularities in this food habit and lifestyle. And advantage of work is the advantage of period data. mm, preparation is that a smaller data set is generated, improving the efficiency of the data analysis process, especially at the mining application stage. And second is data cleaning was a perform predominantly through the ETL, which has certain advantages such as the ability to perform an action on an entire table or column according to the needs. And future works, as future works, the integration of system of recommendation of activities in the BI is proposed in order to create a autonomous system that is capable of making decisions. The process would cover the phase of the pre-processing and analysis of data through the extraction of data. The result often would then the sent to be an export system. The export system would evaluate the factors that influence destruction effectiveness or any other type of eventually that may be to the object of a study. And thank you. This is our presentation on prediction of diabetes using a classification algorithm and in machine learning. Thank you.